What's up, people? This is Robrismo back at you. Another video for this week. It's gonna be a nice short one. Just got out of work. Sun is out. It's still early enough, and I've been meaning to do something, and I might as well do it now. Because I do want to see if I can run it tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can run it tomorrow. That's the hopes. I want to see what this thing could do. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go get the Team Associated MGT. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna try to see if I can break in that RB at least, so that I can at least move it around back and forward. Of course, I'm gonna take it easy on it. I think this is gonna be the fourth tank on it, so we're gonna put it back in there. Now I don't remember if it's the fourth tank or the fifth tank. I can't remember. I'm gonna check the video and the double check. I'm gonna check the video. I think I already did the fourth tank on it. I think I did. I don't remember, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this thing outside. We're gonna crank this thing up. Oh shit! Look at this. Got drone battery charge. I know some people are like my channel for the nitro stuff, but you guys know I like electric, and I'm trying something new. So I'm gonna be doing some drones, but I got plans with the drones though. There's a reason why I have drones, guys. All right, so let's get this beast out there. We're gonna get this beast out there. We're gonna crank that engine up. It hasn't been cranked up since the last time, so we're gonna crank her up. We got to get the receiver connected, because if you guys remember, I took this out to put on these guys, but I already got receivers for these guys. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put this right back where it goes, and damn, I still love the way I did this job. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna find out first how many tanks. If this is a fifth tank on it, then we will be giving it some rev, light revs, right? You know, short blips. We're gonna get the heater ready so we can heat this thing up, and yeah, I'll be right back with this thing outside. All right, folks, we're here. Gonna heat her up a little bit. I can smell that 301 because I think I did put 301 in there last time. I got fuel tank. Now you're not going to sit here while this thing is breaking in. I'm gonna break it in, and if I can, we're gonna move it around, see if it moves. We're gonna get it to good temperature. And let me tell you guys something. Like I said, this is like my way of breaking in these engines. I normally do. I can't remember. I gotta make sure if this is the fourth, or I think this is the fourth tank. Yeah, so it's got to be the fifth, right? So the fifth tank now is me giving this minor revs, right? Every once in a while, we're gonna let it warm up. I might even give it a little bit of movement, slow movement, not too hard, not too bad. But I might let it idle one more tank, and then every once in a while, give her a little bit of, little minor throttle here and there, you know what I mean? So, just make sure that we do this right. I'm not even ready to make this video, guys. I didn't prep for this, so let me go ahead and get like a box or something. There's something that I could use here. If I remember correctly, that thing likes to spread a lot of nitro, so I'm gonna see if we can get something. Hold on, guys. Check those rims out for a bit. If I remember correctly, this thing likes to spread a lot of nitro over, so. Well, I might even break it in. You know what? Might just put it on the grass and just break it in there. Let's get this thing primaged and ready. All right. There you go. So let's get this thing Kraken. I got extra hunt packs just in case. I made a mistake of leaving the battery in there, so that wasn't good. All right, let's turn this on. All right, let's see if she cranks up, guys. See that? Yeah, she's gonna do that to you. But what you got to do is, here's a perfect example. So I'm seeing that this engine is doing this to me, right? Perfect example. That's what we're gonna do. See that? Move the flywheel. She'll come right back. So it's doing that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat her up a little bit. This thing has huge pinch, huge compression. So I'm gonna heat it up a little bit. It is a little bit cold today. Not that, you know. It's a little bit cold today. We'll heat it up a little bit more. Get around. Now I don't want to melt anything, but all right, let's see if she wants to do it now. Yeah, she's gonna keep on doing that to me. I'm gonna have to work around this thing. Definitely work around this thing. It's weird it's doing that. There you go. There we go. We're getting her now. Now, what's causing it to do that? Okay, we need more prime. Or, I mean, it's definitely not flooded, because if it was, you would not be able to move this, but she wants to. Let's make sure she's in there right. There we go. There we go. Come on, baby. All right, so she does not want to do it. So let's go to the throttle. Let's raise the throttle a little bit. Just a little bit, just a cranker. All right, let's see what she wants to do now. The engine is hot. She's not too tight. So we know we're good on that. There we go. All right, there she goes. So let's bring this back. There you go, guys. Just move the flywheel. Will be for sure checking that pull start. Definitely will. Definitely will. We'll be checking that pull start for sure. It's not supposed to be doing that, especially a brand new engine. So we will be checking that out. We will be checking this out for sure, for sure. So we'll let it stay here for a while. I wanted to keep over there to give it some heat, but I think she should be okay. This should be the 5th tank, if I remember correctly. Look how rich she is. She's smoking. As much as I bait. Alright. Keep on. We'll let it warm up a little bit. Might put something around it. Temperature's going up. Let's give it a little bit of rev. Minor rev. Like I said, minor rev. Sounds different, that's for sure. With that pipe sounds way different. Probably more aggressive. I don't know how the original one would sound, but it definitely sounds pretty neat. And she is rich. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see the smoke. Look at that. She is rich. Look at that. Let's just say the squirrels won't be eating that. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna let her drink this juice real quick, and if the sun hasn't gone down yet, give a little minor little movement here and there. We're gonna let her go up the temperature, calm her, shut her off, let her cool down, and then it's already late, the sun might go down. I'm gonna find out. This is the 5th tank. Then you have to move her around a little bit here and there. I'm gonna find out, but I don't remember if this is the 4th or the 5th. I think this is the 4th. I'm not sure, but she is up. We're gonna leave her a little bit like that. Let's bring down the throttle a little bit. Right back. I'm gonna find out if this is the 5th tank. If it is, then maybe I could fill her up half a tank, let her cool down, and let me see how we're looking on heat. guys. We're looking good. All right, we're looking good on heat. And it's pretty cold outside. It's not even that warm. It's pretty cold. We'll go ahead and we'll get the body, and I'll run it a little bit here. Just a little minor run. Now, it'll be his first run with that engine, so we'll see what happens. All right, folks, so it turns out I just found out. I just looked at my recordings, previous video. This is the 4th tank on it. So, like I said, depending how she uses that tank up, depending whether we're gonna put half of it and run it for a little bit here in the backyard. She's running super rich, as you guys can see. I mean, that dirt is completely soaked with oil. She is vaping as much as I am. So yeah, and to be honest, guys, she sounds brapalicious. Sounds brapalicious. That pipe is just making it sound beautiful. Now, I don't know how a stock one would sound with their own, like the Team Associated pipe, right? With the one that goes on the original engine. I don't know how it would sound, but that pipe right now sounds cracking, lacking right now. It's crackle, crackle, baby. Crackle, crackle, crackle. It's more of a crackle than a brapple. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Brapple, crackle. So it's more like a crackle, like a cracking sound. So this thing is going to be called, aka the cracking. There you go. It's going to be called the cracking. It is now baptized as the kraken. Of course, you guys know I baptized my Offner Twin Titan as Godzilla, and the Kyosho as Kong, because of the big wheels. If you guys get, well, yeah. This is the Kraken, Godzilla, and Kong. There you go. I might even get a body. If I can find a nice body for this and just put the cracking on the side of it, it'll be cool. Let's check the weather. Well, not the weather. Let's check the temperature on this, guys. Not bad, guys. Let's stay in the 200s. Woo, that is hot. Of course, the block is going to be colder. You're not really going to get good temperature. You got to remember, the heat sink is taking, you know, it's trying to keep that engine cool. So this right here is just observing all the heat that the block is giving out. We are looking almost empty. We should be finishing up. And the sun hasn't come down yet, so I might put a little bit of fuel in it and move it around for a bit. I don't know. I don't know. But for now, today is February the 3rd. I think it is. Yeah, it's about to go now. Yeah, she's drinking up the last of it. There you go. That's it. She drank the last of it, guys. And look at how this sweetheart, the cranking. Oh, I forgot what the hell was it. It just shut off. So, oh wow. Oh yeah, she is. There you go. Well, hold on, guys. Let me get some help from the pull start real quick. The bottom to center. Yeah, this thing. I don't know why it does that, but it does not make it easy. There you go, bottom dead center. It does not make it easy, guys. That pinch is so tight on this thing that once it stays up there, you have to literally pull on the pull start and try to move the flywheel to bring it down. That's how tight that pinch is. And that's the reason why I heat it up. Because you cannot try to pull on that string without heating up that engine. That engine is super tight. That pinch is so closed up, I tell you. But you know, like I said, I did get it to good temperature, to the 200 degrees. Yeah, check that out. So she is running rich and loud. The kraken. I forgot. The kraken. Isn't it the kraken or something like that? I keep on forgetting the damn name to the monster or whatever it is. The kraken, something like that. So I got now the 5th tank. We're gonna let it cool down to outside temperature. Which I doubt, like I said, is already cooling up. But if not today, this video will go out. It will be on YouTube. Maybe next week, if I'm able to run it tomorrow, Sunday. Today's Saturday. Might be able to run it tomorrow, Sunday. It will be running light. We're gonna do some light little driving on it on the streets in the front. Definitely not here. Maybe we could drive it here. It's not like it's going uphill or anything like that. So I'll be able to drive it here. It's not like it's going to be forced. Because you can see it's not like, it's a little hill right there, but I'll just keep it, you know, in the low spot areas. You know what I mean? I don't want to drive it in the front because the city has kind of destroyed the street for me. So now it's kind of like impossible for me to drive anything in the front because of the potholes that have been created. So for now, we are going to be driving monster trucks, buggies, truggies here. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to let her cool down. We already put the piston bottom to the center. The fuel is completely empty. So she should not have anything in there because you can see the lines are empty. So it should not have anything. But let's see. Hold on, guys. Let's double check before it gets real cold. Let's make sure she doesn't have anything in it. No, I think she should be okay. Because she did drink everything. She did drink everything. There's nothing in there. It's completely empty. So you guys can see. There's nothing in there. She just drank it all. She soaked it up. She drank it. She got drunk on it. It got drunk on it, so it should be completely empty. But my first MT-11 RB engine, my thoughts on this thing, I'm breaking it in. Definitely a little bit harder. These things, I guess because it's an Italian engine, it has a pinch. It's a real tight pinch. Real tight pinch on this Italian engine. I've broken in Dynamites. I've broken in SH. I've broken in Traxxas. I've broken... Well, Traxxas are tight too. When they're brand new, their pinch is pretty tight. But you really can't tell with the Traxxas because it's the rotor start. You're really not feeling it. I have not broken in an RB engine. So... And... Remember, guys, this one right here was on this truck, so I have another RB engine with combo pipe. So it comes with a pipe combo. So like I said, I'm gonna try this one out, and I might put in the RB pipe that it comes with, because it is a combo set. So yeah, got that sucker years ago. Never used it. So we're gonna go ahead and oh, and to one of my subscribers, thank you, sir. I set up my receiver, put the third channel on reverse, and it did work. So now anytime I turn it on, it doesn't do it no more. You see that? Back then it would just switch to reverse. Now it stays on forward. So thank you, sir. I don't know why I didn't think about that in the first place. But you know, sometimes it happens. You're not thinking about that. Sometimes your mind is somewhere else. So, but yeah, thank you, sir. Whoever it was, I forgot your name, and it's just pretty messed up. It's just so, when you start getting into so many subscribers, it's kind of hard, unless you guys are commenting on my video, on all my videos, and then I start learning who you guys are because of you guys commenting on my videos, and always, you know, because I appreciate when you guys comment on my videos and tell me when I mess up, or what can I do better? You know, I take that, man. I don't mind. If you guys could tell me, oh, this is a better way to do it, or this is an easier way to do it, tell me, guys. An old dog can always learn. The old dog does never stop learning. So yeah, I'm an old dog, but I can still keep on learning. You know, you're never not learning when it comes to RC world. The RC world, you're always learning. So yeah, you're always learning new things. You're always learning new tips and tricks, especially with nitro. Tips and tricks with nitros, there's a lot. Not much with electrics, but when it comes to nitro, there's a lot of tips and tricks coming from the old timers, from the beginning of time when it came to nitros. So yeah, there's a lot of tips and tricks when it comes to nitros. It's getting dark. It's not because of the neighbors are going to complain about me running my car. It's because it's getting colder, one, and it's getting dark. And as you guys know, I'm blind, so not a good idea to run a car and having a runaway in the night. So we'll be back. Like I said, this video won't come out, not now. We will be breaking this in tomorrow. This is February the 3rd or the 4th. Yeah, I think it's February the 4th. It's a Saturday. In the beginning of February, Saturday, we will be breaking this thing in. We're going to finish it up. We're going to get it running. All right. We'll be right back with another one. Not today, but tomorrow, in the future. Yeah, okay. You get it. In the future, came back from work a little bit early today, so I'm happy. I guess still daylight is out. So, you know, we're going to do the 5th tank on this beast. Just idle, and well, we're going to get a good heat on it. And then the 2nd tank, the 6th tank, is going to be running it. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing warmed up, because the pinch is super tight on this thing. So it looks like this thing is going to take a while before it's fully, completely broken in, right? So we'll get the kraken. I think we decided to call it the kraken. Yeah, I keep on. Yeah, it's a hard word to say. I'm sure a lot of people have, you know, problems saying the kraken. So we'll get the kraken ready, and AKA the kraken. Whatever. We'll get this thing. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired today. It's a long day. So we're gonna get this thing ready, heat it up, and get her wrapping. I'm not going to leave you guys on this one. I'm just gonna get this thing running. And hopefully I was able to. I got a battery on this thing. The original battery came with it. I think I was able to save the humpbacks. I think I was able to save it. if this worked, what I did to it, we're gonna make a video on how I did to save this battery. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see if it stays. Because of course, you know, the servers are weak. They always will be. So hold on, guys. Put you guys right here for a little while. All right. Well, that took a while to get it running. I'll put it back here. We'll leave it right here, let her idle a little bit. All right, we're testing out the receiver battery, like I said, guys. We're testing out the receiver battery, see if I really brought it back to life. It was completely dead, it wouldn't charge, so we'll see if it does work. Then guess what, guys? I figured out how to fix how to bring back the receiver batteries. Right now I'm testing another receiver battery, see if I can bring that one back. And if I can bring that one back, then the way I found out how to do it, I'm gonna let all you guys know. So that's why we're here. We're here to learn and help each other out. So let me see if this is gonna hold. If this holds, that's great. By the looks of it, looks like it's holding. Normally, a bad receiver pack would not last that long. It would just die out quick. So let's see what happens. All right, so we're gonna turn her off. And we'll just leave her here idling for a while. And we'll be right back. Give a little rev. Yeah. Let's do this. This is the 5th tank. It's time to run it. We're gonna let it drain out. We'll put it by the dead center, let it cool down, heat her up, run it slowly. I revved her up like 5 times in the time it's been idling. I revved it up for at least a couple seconds, just revving it. You could do that once you already got tanks into it. Remember, guys, this thing went through a couple heat cycles already. They went through 4 heat cycles without nitro fuel, just oil, just 3 in 1, and now 5 heat cycles of nitro fuel. So we got a good amount of heat cycles to this engine. Now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna run it, and she's rich as hell. She's not gonna run good, but on the 7th tank, I think we can start tuning it. But we're gonna run it for a while, make sure everything runs, make sure that the transmission is doing, it looks like it's doing great. So I think this Kraken is gonna be a good runner. It's gonna be a good runner.
I could tell the power of that engine. You could feel it, the power. You could definitely feel it. In fact, though, when I was putting it against the board here, you could tell it wanted to climb that board. That means that engine, it has a lot of power. And I think this MGT is probably the only one that I've seen on YouTube with an RB MT11. So yeah, which I think, if I'm correct, it's supposed to be a .30, if I'm correct, or .28, something around there. There's not much information about these engines, guys. Not much. If somebody knows exactly what it is, let me know. From my understanding, it's a .30. We'll be back. I'm gonna let it die off. About in the center, it'll cool down, and we'll come back with a running video.
All right, folks, this is it. The 6th tank. We're gonna put some fuel in this sucker, and we're gonna run it for a little bit before it gets dark. All right, let's run it for a little bit before it gets dark here. So I'm gonna try to, I think I'm gonna go with, I mean, she is pretty rich. She'll use all this stuff, but we ain't gonna go too crazy now, right? All right, let's prime it. All right, she's primed. Let's heat her up. We'll turn her on, and you guys will go in on my head, and we are going to run this thing slowly and gently. I don't want to kill it now. We're going to heat her up real nice. Sorry guys, it took this long to make this video. It was just either I was getting back home too late. By the time I get back, especially, that's why I can't wait till the spring shows up, because that way I got more time to run the trucks or cars, whatever, and go out. And because I'm also looking, and I think I found a perfect spot for my on-road cars, guys. Hopefully I don't have any issues running it. Where I saw a school, and I'm hoping I could run my cars there with no issues. So let's see what happens. But if not, then we'll find another place. We'll find somewhere else. I think she's good. I think she's good enough right there. Where she? Yeah, she's good enough. All right. We're good. Let's get her cranked up. Okay. Receiver's still kicking, so that's good news. All right, that's what she does, guys. Took a little longer to turn on, but she's on, guys. Put the body on.
chill out, guys. We'll put you in my head now. So I can have better control of it now. We are now doing tank number 7. And the reason why I put you guys in my head so I can control this a little bit better now. I'm on tank 7. Now we're going to hit it half throttle. Man, that's half throttle, guys. Not even half throttle. I'm afraid to hit it hard. Look at the shocks, how it moves on that thing. I mean, look at the shocks on that, guys. The way it moves, it looks amazing. Something, a little piece of wood got in there. Probably a little branch. We're taking it easy, guys. She is rich as hell. We're going to keep it like that. We're not going to tune it yet. Oh, I love the way it moves, that's for sure. Woo! Let's check the temperature real quick. It's getting dark. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking at 238, 240. I could richen her up a little bit on the high speed. But that's what you want. You want this thing to break in right, so you want the engine to heat up. Half throttle, guys. Half throttle. Let's bring her in.
Yeah, more smoke now. Oh yeah, way richer now. Oh, uh-oh. Stream branch got in the way. I gotta clean her up. You guys want to see her jump a little bit? See what we're looking at? Ah, we're looking good, guys. Look at that. She is completely breaking in better now. Let's hit reverse. Forward. All right, guys. All right. What do you guys think?